அப்படியே மேலெல்லாம் கிளிர்ச்சிருச்சு. உள்ளுக்கு போனே கடவுள் பக்கத்துல நம்மளும் நிக்கிறோமே, அது போக யாருமே நம்ம தொட முடியாத இடத்துக்கு வந்துட்டோமே அப்படின்ற ஒரு சந்தோஷம். அதனால கடவுள்கிட்ட போனே ரொம்ப நன்றி, ரொம்ப கொடாத நன்றி. உன்னை தொட்டு பூஜை பண்றதுக்கு என்ன அனுமதிச்சதுக்காக உனக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நன்றி சொல்றேன் கடவுளே.
In his early 30s now, Arivalagan had always wanted to serve God by becoming a priest. His dream finally became a reality this year as he became one of the 24 non-brahmins to be appointed as priests in Tamil Nadu.
அதுபோக இன்னமும் இந்த சமூக நீதி மாற்றங்கள் மறுபடியும் வராம இந்த மாதிரி மாற்றங்கள் கண்டிப்பா வரணும். அனைத்து ஜாதியினரும் அர்ச்சகர் ஆகலாம் அப்படின்ற ஒரு இதுல உன்னை தொட்டு உன் திருமேனியை தொட்டு பூஜை பண்றதுக்கு எங்களுக்கு மேன்மேலும் வாய்ப்பை கொடுக்கணும் கடவுளே அப்படின்னு வேண்டிக்கிட்டேன்.
On August 14, marking the 100th day of the MK Stalin-led DMK government, a long-promised revolution took place in Tamil Nadu. Following the government's move to appoint non-brahmin priests, we reached out to nearly a dozen newly ordained priests for the story, but none of them were ready to speak to us on camera, fearing a backlash. Even Arivalagan agreed to speak to us only on the condition of anonymity. It has taken almost 13 years for him to become a priest. He finished his course from the Archakar Payirchi Palli, which is the priest training school, in 2007 to 2008.
படிச்சு முடிச்சனே எங்க ஊர்லயும் சரி, அவங்க கூட என்ன என்னடா இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு படிப்பு எடுத்து படிச்சு என்ன பண்ண போற, வேலை கிடைக்குமா கிடைக்காதா, பயங்கரமான ஒரு மன உளைச்சல் ஆளாகி இப்ப இந்த 14 வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் ஒரு நிலையான ஒரு பணியை ஆணையை வழங்கியிருக்காங்க. ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்குது. அது போக இந்த 14 வருஷ காலகட்டத்துல நிறைய பணிகள், மன சங்கடங்கள், கஷ்டங்கள் எல்லாத்தையும் அனுபவிச்சுட்டோம். இப்பதான் கொஞ்சம் மன நிறைவா மன நிம்மதியா சந்தோஷமா இருக்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீல் ஆகுது எனக்கு.
For the DMK, getting people from all castes into the sanctum sanctorum of temples is part of its social justice agenda. The issue of non-brahmin priests has dominated the political discourse in Tamil Nadu since the 1970s. E.V.R. Periyar, the legendary social reformer, had famously said that denying non-brahmins priesthood was a thorn in his heart. Stalin's father and late Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi attempted to take action twice but failed. But the government order that Karunanidhi signed as Chief Minister in 2007 allowed the AIADMK government in 2018 to appoint the state's first non-brahmin priest. However, the then Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy never went public about it. Stalin has finally achieved what his father could not. He is not stopping there. Stalin has instructed his officers to revive the priest training schools and started admitting students. This means people from any community can train to be priests, and if they make the cut, they will be appointed to the posts that are vacant. Tamil Nadu is the only state that has 26 non-brahmin priests. The number may only increase in the coming years. Electoral compulsions in Tamil Nadu have forced even the BJP to support the DMK government's move, despite objection from its own party leaders. Many Brahmin welfare groups have opposed the move, expressing fears that they will be replaced despite Chief Minister Stalin's assurances to the contrary.
Constitution of India very clearly says fundamental right for religious freedom is between Article 25 and 26. It rests with the individuals and rests with the religious denomination. Apart from that, there is nothing else. People are trying to meddle with the age-old religious texts, religious practices and systems that are in place, and trying to bring in new actions and new practices into the temple, which is very, very wrong. Would they dare the same with any other religion in the name of secular affairs and in the name of social justice? I do not think so.
BJP MP Subramanian Swamy has said he would move the court. DMK often fights the anti-Hindu tag. The frequency of such attacks has increased as the BJP makes a push in the state. Now Stalin wants to wipe off the anti-Hindu tag by giving prime importance to functioning of temples in the state. It has taken centuries for the non-Brahmin communities to enter the sanctum sanctorum. It has to be seen whether this move will challenge the status quo on the ground in the long run.